All right, everybody. Got head coach Ben Olsen here for you. Ben, I'll just let you try and put into words what just happened here.
I don't know. I have no idea. It was just a lot too much to kind of all grasp right now. Just a wild game, a very good first half, a poor start to the second half. They brought a lot of energy and capitalized on service and set pieces. They're just so dangerous with it, whether it's the quality of service or the guys on the end of the box getting on the end of things. Fafa was a handful all night long. And then, at 3-2, our guys, again, they found something and were able to, again, just have a resiliency that I haven't seen in a while. That's an easy one to fold at 3-2. This is a tough place to come, and it seems like it's always high scoring. To beat them, you almost have to outscore them. That wasn't the plan to make it 4-3, but they're going to score goals. And but I thought the subs came in and did a very good job. 3 games in 1 week on the road to San Jose, and then here. It's a grind, and these guys were exhausted, but really, really impressive win in a very tough place against one of the best teams in the league right now.
We'll start with Jorge. Go ahead. We'll keep it to one question each right now, please.
Hey, Coach.
Hey.
I asked you about it yesterday. What it would mean to leave off on a good note for the league break, and everything you mentioned yesterday happened today. A better second half, and you speak about the resilience. Just the energy in after this game now. What's it like?
Yeah, you can barely hear you because they're screaming in there. Away wins are the best, and again, because they're just in a lot of ways they're harder. You're on the road and you're against the team, you're against the crowd. Sometimes you're against the referee, and we've just been able to find ways to win in different ways this year on the road, and it feels good again. But really, there's obviously some portions in this game that weren't great. And at 2-0, the way we started the game, the second half was very, very poor. Again, we just didn't understand. I don't know why. We talked about it the entire halftime of what we're about to face from an energy standpoint and quality and some adjustments from them, and we just didn't seem to grasp that. And that's an issue because, a lot of times you can't come back from a 3-2, away building after, you were up 2-0. That's a hard thing to do. But they found a way, so I don't know whether to smack them or hug them right now. It was a little bit of everything.
All right.
Congrats, Coach. On getting
Thanks.
the first one.
We'll go to Juan. Go ahead, Juan. Nope. Still have question 1 or no? All right. Manav, go ahead.
Hey, Coach, congrats on the win.
Thanks, Manav.
Talked about this earlier, but early in the year, we saw in the second half where teams would come back and score against Dynamo, but we've seen resilience here from this team, specifically, in the second half. Just what's been different and what really have you noticed?
I think we've given up too many goals from leading positions, and that's been a theme this year. So we're able to come back. It's just, again, it's urgency, it's understanding the moment, it's understanding how much better you have to be when you have a lead, and cherish it and understand the moments. And that part, we're not really there yet. Of course, game state changes things. Opponents adapt and they bring in more offense and they take risks. So it's going to happen naturally to lose leads, but some of it's self-induced, and some of that part has to get better from us.
All right, we'll go to Herman. Go ahead, Herman.
Hey, man. Good to see you smile. Thoughts on your UVP striker's performance tonight?
That was great. Yeah, that was great. I thought both strikers had a good night. Ezekiel his pressing is really good, and I think you can see kind of the defensive side that really helped us tonight in that first half. Now we just have to build relationships, and they have to figure out, where he wants the ball and where his runs are, and can we get him earlier service. And he's in some great spots. For Coco's goal, I think he takes away 2 at the front stick. He's just got really good habits. He's just a high-quality striker. So, it would have been nice to get him more shots and looks on target because I know he's going to do well with those when he does. But overall, a nice first stint for him.
All right, Juan, go ahead.
Hello, Ben Olsen. First of all, congratulations on your victory. I'm sure your head is still spinning from all of that. I wanted to ask you a little bit about Brad Smith. Obviously, you made that substitution, and things seemed like they were going downhill. And then he just goes ahead and scores that banger of a goal. What was your reaction to that moment, and how important was it for your guys?
Yeah, it was just it's just a big time goal. Brad's done that for us a few times. We know what he brings. He brings service. He brings energy. He brings kind of a real repeat sprint ability to just keep constantly getting down the line. And this was always going to be a good game for Brad because of how much space there is in the width. With their back 3 that's kind of expansive, there's a lot of space out wide against them, and they give you that. So if you have the guns to see out plays like Brad did, you can have some success. And I thought we did a good job of exploiting it for most of the night. And but in the end, it was just a bomb and a goal I know he's going to remember, and it sparked us. It gave us some life, and it gave us belief that we could go win the game.
All right, last one for Dustin, and then we'll wrap it up.
Hey, man.
Dustin.
Hey, 2 road wins, the 2 late goals to win the games. We talked about it, you guys super excited. Just how does this spur you guys forward into the Leagues Cup? You guys have been a great team in knockout tournaments. How do you take this momentum now forward into that?
Well, we need to, go home. It was a long, we've been away all week, and the guys are gassed. They're pumped, but we want to get home and take a day or 2 off and recharge, and then we'll focus on Atlas. But we're going to enjoy this one tonight and get back and get with our families and, get back to work and focus on the Leagues Cup. But it's one, I don't mean to skirt that. The Leagues Cup is important to us. We're going to go after it like we do every other tournament and every other game. We got a week to rest, so we'll put our best foot forward against them, and then Salt Lake comes in town a while after. And the obvious answer is we want to try to get out of our group.